Hello everybody, welcome to the November installation of Methods Monthly, and oh, look at this aspect ratio. We're not in a short, we're in a video. Right, but before I get into the actual news, I want to talk about you first about something else. I'm now using forms to take suggestions for stories. I figured the audience of Methods Monthly is a relatively niche community of people that use alternate methods, so you guys collectively will know more than me. One of the biggest problems with running this series is that I've had to trawl through different Discords and continuously ask them month after month after month what the stories are, and I think it'll be a lot easier for me to find out more if I have a submission form. So the way the form works, tinyurl.com/methods-month-year. So currently, if you go to tinyurl.com/methods-december-23, you will see the submission form for December's Methods Monthly video. The way that the form is laid out is you have the event, the method used, what's happened, whether it's a fast time, a record that's been broken, some new theory, a big proof of concept or anything, then an optional tick box if the thing that happened was a fast result, to be whether that was official or unofficial. I'll put on screen an example of that being filled out with one of the stories from today's video, spoiler alert. So we now have that. That should hopefully make running this a lot easier, and you guys will be able to see more of the stories that you want to see on this video. Now, our first big story is actually not so much to do with the method, but the man. Lars Petrus himself has come back and competed in an official competition for the first time in a decade. Bay Area Speed Cubing 45, he was able to come in. It was a competition that was entirely live streamed, and he came in and he competed in 3x3 and one-handed. What's not so much important here is the results, more so the fact that it's just nice to see him around, such a legendary figure who invented one of the kind of GOAT methods, Petrus. Every method that gets invented ends up devolving into Petrus at some point. So it's incredible to see him around, and he also gave an interview, which I'm going to link in the description, that basically covers a lot of how he got into cubing, like the myth of a bounty for being able to solve the Rubik's Cube that had allegedly never been solved before. So again, link for that will be in the description, go and check that out. That is very cool to see him again. But now our first actual story is to do with Roux. New Zealander Jasper Murray was able to get a 461 3x3 single in competition recently. This puts him in the top 50 in the world for 3x3 single. It's also the third fastest official Roux solve and the fastest official Roux solve in Oceania, so that's a new Roux OCR. And our other story comes from our old friend Del Palmares using Hoya for 7x7, who got double Filipino NR in just one round. A 212 single and a 220 average puts him in the top 70 in the world for both rankings, 69th for single and 64th for average. So it's nice to see Hoya persisting at a relatively high level of big cubes, so well done to Dale for that. And you may have noticed, it's another pretty short news video. Well, hopefully the forms can help with that going into the future. So again, if there's any stories that you want covered, go ahead and submit them in the forms. I will link it in the description. You know how the system works. Methods December 23, and then the next one after that will be Methods January 24. Oh my god, it's going to be 2024 soon.